Hi, my name is Michelle, and I have my doctorate in physical therapy, and I'm a personal trainer and yoga teacher. So today, this is going to be a wrist-free Christian flow yoga practice. So we're going to be staying off our wrists, so no downward dogs, no planks, and this is going to be a little bit of a quicker flow. So whether you want to stay off your wrist or not, if you want a quick yoga flow, this is for you. So go ahead and step to the top of your mat. And you can just put your hands on your chest if you want and close your eyes. And take a nice deep breath, let your belly expand, and slowly blow out that air. And just continue with this breath as I read Psalm 95:2. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. And take one more breath, and then bring your hands down by your side. And we'll get started. So we'll just think of gratitude as we move through our practice today. Inhale your hands up and center. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward. Bend those knees a little bit, engage your core. Inhale your hands up and center above your head. Exhale your hands to your chest. We're going to move through that again. Inhale, hands up and center. Exhale, fold forward. And just think of something you're grateful for. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale your hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to your chest. One more time. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale your hands all the way up. And exhale your hands to your chest. And come into chair pose. So sit back in your heels. Make sure that you can wiggle your toes. That helps to protect your knees. And make sure there's no rounding in your back. So we want that core engaged here. We want our chest up tall. Good. So you find how deep you want to work your chair today. So you can be up higher or you can sink lower depending what type of workout you need. From here, go ahead and step back with your right foot so left foot is staying in front as you come into crescent lunge. Good. If you feel wobbly here, just move your feet further apart like they're on a railroad track. And go ahead, inhale those arms up by your ears. Exhale, bring your arms to a T and sink a little lower. Good. Inhale your arms up, just rise about 1 inch. Exhale, arms down as you sink lower. Inhale, arms up. Last one. Exhale, arms down to a T. Good. Inhale your arms up. And go ahead and open to warrior two. So drop that back foot and face the side of your mat. Make sure your front knee is right over your ankle. If your knee is going inward, you want to point your hips towards the top of your mat. Good. And from here, we're going to flow forward and back. So inhale, come forward, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse, keep that bend. Inhale, extended side angle, stretch that arm. Exhale, reverse warrior, keep that bend. Good, one more time. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, reverse. Good, come back to warrior two. And windmill those hands down towards the ground, just touching your fingertips. Step your back foot forward and inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Good. Just take a couple deep breaths here. I'm going to repeat that scripture again as we're just stretching here. Psalm 55:2. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. Good. And just let that verse soak in. To be joyful, to be thankful, to give our praises to God. And go ahead and bend your knees as you come into chair pose. And just adjust your posture, making sure your weight's in your heels and your core is engaged. Good. Hands can be at your chest. This time, step that left foot back so our right foot's in front, crescent lunge. And just adjust those feet. So I'm going to move my front foot towards the edge of my mat just to help with my balance. And inhale those arms up by your ears. Nice deep breath. So take it, inhale. Exhale, arms come to a T and sink a little lower in the legs. Inhale, arms up and your legs rise just 1 inch. Exhale, arms to a T as you sink lower. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale those arms up. Drop that back heel as you open to warrior two. And just feel free to adjust your feet. If you had that wide stance, you might want to move that foot back towards the center. Good. Core is engaged. Knee is right over the ankle. And let's flow. Inhale, come forward, extended side angle. Left arm reaches. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, reverse. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, reverse. Good. Come to warrior two. Windmill those hands down, just touching your fingertips, and step your feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Go ahead and bend those knees and come into chair pose. Hands can be at your chest. And from here, we're going to work on our balance. So if you want a challenge, keep your feet together. If you need a little more support, go ahead and have a wider stance where your feet are about hip width apart. As we stay in chair pose, go ahead and come up onto your tiptoes and balance. So find a spot about 5 to 6 feet in front of you to look at, keeping that core engaged. We're going to take 2 slow breaths. Inhale. Purse your lips and a slow exhale. One more. Inhale. Purse your lips, slow exhale. Good. Go ahead, drop those heels, stay in chair. Bring your hands down as you come to forward fold. Take a couple breaths here. Great job with that. That is definitely a hard balance move to stay up on your toes while you're in chair pose. Good. And from here, we're going to come into a twist. So go ahead and bend your left knee and keeping your left fingertips on the mat, bringing your right up towards the ceiling for a twist. So you're sort of sticking that right hip out to the side. And I'll show you from the front here. Good. Opening that chest. Nice deep breath. Good. And bring that right hand down to the mat. And go ahead and bring your left hand towards the ceiling as you bend your right knee. Good. Opening up, a nice deep breath. So you might feel this in your hip. You might feel it in your hamstring, your spine. Just depends where you're tight. Take one more breath here. Good. And come back to your forward fold. Good. We're going to go through that flow one more time, a little faster. So go ahead, come into chair pose, hands at your chest. Step that right foot back for crescent lunge. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, arms to a T, sink lower. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to a T. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to a T. Inhale, arms up. Open to warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, forward. Exhale, reverse. Warrior two. Windmill those hands down. Touch those fingertips. Step your feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees. Come up to chair pose. Hands at your chest. Step your left foot back for crescent lunge. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, arms to a T. Sink lower. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to a T. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, come forward, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse. Last one. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse. Windmill those hands down. Step that back foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees as you come to chair pose. Hands at your chest. Option to come up on those toes again. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Purse your lips. Slow exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Drop those heels and come into your forward fold. Good job. And just bend your knees and make your way on down to the mat. We're just going to do one stretch here. So go ahead and come into an easy seat. So you can cross your legs. You can have one foot in front of the other, or you can stack those legs. Good. And just sit up nice and tall here. And on that exhale, walk those hands forward as you stretch. And take a nice deep inhale. And on that exhale, just relax your muscles and fall into the stretch. I'm going to read our verse one more time. Psalm 95:2. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. And go ahead and walk your hands up and switch your legs. You might notice one side is tighter than the other, and that's normal. And just take an inhale and sit up real tall. And on that exhale, walk those hands forward. And just take a few slow, deep breaths here. And just reflect on what you're grateful for. What has God done in your life lately? Where can you give him praise? Good. And walk those hands back up. And that was all today for this wrist-free Christian yoga flow. So I hope that you enjoyed it and you got some movement in and are feeling good. If you did, please subscribe to this channel. And I have links down below if you would like to join my Facebook community or my monthly community where I have a subscription of over 100 yoga and strength training classes. I also do personalized coaching and training. So I hope that you have a great day.